on the stage Mr. Yaqub, who will enlighten us with his topic Artificial Intelligence in Power
Respected teachers and my dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I'm Yaqub Amin and I'm going to give a seminar on the artificial intelligence in the power system. So before I will discuss that, let's see what are the various contents I'm going to discuss with you. Be patient, I will not take much more time. So it is the power system firstly, then I will be discussing the artificial intelligence. After that, I will be discussing the need of the artificial intelligence in the power system, and later on I will be discussing with you what are the various artificial intelligence methods and how they are used in the power system. So without wasting more time, let's see what is the power system. The power system is basically the network of the electrical components which is used to transmit, supply and use the electric power. Basically, we can say the power system is the subdivision of the electrical engineering that deals with the transmission, utilization of the power and associated equipments with it, like we have the motors, transformers and generators. So this is in a nutshell how we can define the power system. So now let's see what is the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, it can be defined as the intelligence exhibited by the machines or robots, like we have the computer programs or softwares. It is, so we can define it as intelligence exhibited by the machines or the software. So like we have the robots or the computer programs. Simply basically the artificial intelligence term, it can be used with the developing machines which possesses the intellectual processing features and which are having the characteristics somewhat like that of the humans, like thinking capability, generalizing the things, rectifying the mistakes, etc. So in a nutshell, we can say the artificial intelligence as the intelligence of the hypothetical machine which can perform any of the specified tasks successfully which a human can do. So I have discussed with you the power system and what is the artificial intelligence. Now let's see, why do we need the artificial intelligence in the power system? Basically, the power system analysis by the conventional methods, it is somewhat difficult because of the complex, versatile and large amount of the data which is used in the calculation and learning and diagnosis purposes. Plus, the computational time period is very much there. And the third thing you guys may be well aware of, that today's modern power systems, they work on up to their maximum limits due to the ever increasing power consumption and due to the increase in the transmission networks. So we require the less conservative power system operations and the control operations for that purpose. So basically we have the various computer tools for that purpose we can use if we face the problems in the power system design, planning or any other problem. So among those tools, the artificial intelligence, it has grown predominantly in the recent years and it is used at most at this time. So now let's see what are the various artificial intelligence techniques. Number first is the expert system. We can make use of the expert system and the artificial neural networks and the fuzzy system. So let's see what is the expert system. Expert system, it is simply the computer or software, we can say, which obtains the knowledge from the human expert. It can be scientist's knowledge and stores it in the knowledge base. This knowledge can be stored in the form of the rules or logics or frames. Then the expert system, it makes the use of the interface and the knowledge base to solve any of the problem faced in the power system. The example of this expert system you can well find in your mobile phones. Like you guys sometimes enter the wrong spell of some word and it is auto-corrected. How is that be done? This is actually there is actually the database in our mobile phone, then the export system, it simply compares the word which we have entered at input side with the words present in the database, and then provides you the export advice. This is how it works. So its advantage, it is permanent and consistent. It can be easily documented and transferred. Its disadvantage is that it is unable to learn by itself. So it cannot adapt to the new situation by its own. How we can use the artificial intelligence in the power system? Basically, I have told you that it is simply the computer, or we can say the software. So process of writing the codes for any of the parameters is simpler than actually calculating the value of the parameters. Plus, we can do any of the modification even after the design. So this is how it is used in the power system. Then there comes the artificial neural networks. Artificial neural networks, these are simply the network of the neurons which converts the set of the input into the set of the output by with the help of the network of the neurons. So we can consider the neuron as a mathematical function, or we can consider it as simply the processor which relates any of the non-linear input with the output. So any person having the well information about the structure of the neuron or about the pattern of the neuron, he can design the computer which can be very useful for the real world problems, which can solve the real world problems easily. So this is, now there comes the advantages and disadvantages of this. So the best advantage of this is it is fault tolerant, and we don't need the exact information for the process. We can simply get some appropriate knowledge, and it will give us the resultant solution. So it's a disadvantage. The main disadvantage is it is not scalable. It means that if we have not trained it for some particular task, it cannot work for that. It will only work for those tasks which we have trained it for which it has been trained. So how this can be used in the power system? So basically, I have told you this is it depends on, it is a biologically inspired system, and it is a biologically inspired system, and is used for the evaluation of the real world problems. So we can give any of the problem which we face in the power system transmission distribution to this network, to this system, and it will provide us the required solution. For example, we can get numerically the value of the inductance, resistance, and the capacitance by simply giving the constraints of the problem. Like we have the environmental conditions, the balancing, unbalancing conditions. So this is how we can use it. Or we can simply give the value of the resistance, conductance, inductance from input as an input, and it will give us the normalized value of those parameters, which will ultimately help us in reducing the second effect and the proximity effect. So this is how it is used in the power system. Then there is the fuzzy logic system. Fuzzy logic system, it is simply the logical system which is used for standardization and formalization of the approximate reasoning. So basically it is similar to that of the human brain. So it thinks like that of the human brain and provides you the exact and accurate knowledge, exact solution like the human brain will provide you. So basically, as it works like the human brain, if we use this technology in the machine, so our machines will act somewhat like that of the human. So it is very advantageous. So how this can be used in the power system? It can be used for designing the physical components of the power system, and we can use it in designing from anything from small circuits to large circuits. Plus, we can use it in increasing the efficiency of the components used in the power system. So now let us see how this can be used in the transmission line. So I have shown here the transmission line, and it is connected with the fault detector. Then the output of the fault detector, it goes to the fuzzy system, And here we have the environmental sensors. Its output goes to the expert system, then artificial neural networks. Basically, the fault detector detects the fault and its output is given to the fuzzy system. The fuzzy system, it then diagnoses the fault, which type of the fault is there. It will provide you the fault diagnosis. And the expert and the environmental sensors, it will sense the conditions of the environment outside. So it will provide its output to the expert system. Then what expert system will do, it will simply provide the expert advice to this. That it will provide it with the solution required for the according to the need, which will be sensed by the environmental sensors. Then output of the expert system, it is given to the artificial neural networks. As I have discussed with you, it has the capability to change the value of the parameters. So it will change the value of the parameters accordingly. So what is the conclusion of this? So basically the power system analysis, as we are doing by the conventional methods, it is somewhat hectic and it is time consuming, plus it is the uneconomical. So by using the artificial intelligence, concept of the artificial intelligence in the power system, we can make our power systems more and more efficient, which is the need of the time. Thank you.